Hey y'all, this is your girl Angie. So real quick, I want to share a story with y'all that tickles me and just make me feel really good inside. So I'm out running, doing my errands like I like to do. I have appointments that I have on a weekly basis, and I'll go to the chiropractor. I'll get a massage afterwards, and afterwards I'll try to get a Dunkin' Donuts drink, or something from Dunkin' Donuts. It don't have to be a drink, but it could be a sandwich. So this time I was in the mood for a sandwich. And I told the cashier what my order was. I got a sandwich, a turkey sandwich, and I didn't want a coffee because I wanted to go to Starbucks for their seasonal drinks since they offered it for a limited time. So I love their seasonal drinks. So I was not paying attention, and so as I got to the drive-thru to pay for my food, the cashier said that the gentleman in the car before me already paid for my food. So imagine how I felt that, okay, well, wow, like I wasn't expecting it. It was very, very nice gesture for me. And so to keep it going, I said, well, what is the next car's order? So, how much to order? So they told me what the order was and said it was about $9 and some change. So it was under $10. I said, well, okay, I'll pay for their order. So I paid for their order as the paying it forward. And so I just was wishfully thinking, like, I wonder if they're going to continue doing that. I mean, I don't know, maybe just hopefully just thinking that they could still do the same thing, like put it as a game. But for me, I looked at it as a game and just a challenge, just flexing my generosity. And then it just let me know, because I didn't hesitate to do it the same with someone, that just lets me know that part of my mental state is I try to operate it out of abundance. Okay, we're gonna have to simmer down. That's my dog, I'm sorry. And just operating out of abundance. And I felt really good doing that, because I think that when you have that type of state of mind, that your attitude is different and your outlook about life is very different, and how you view money and how you view people, how you just view like the whole entire world. So your whole trajectory changes with that. And I tried to think like, wow, if we can all be like that, and it lets me know that it's still some human qualities in humans. Like there's still some human decency there. And mind you, the car, it wasn't like the car would assume that maybe I needed it or anything like that, because the car clearly knew what I drove and decided to do anyway. And because I returned the favor, like that person, I didn't know that person. They could have very well been a multimillionaire that I did that for. And it's let me know that it's the small things that count, and you don't fret over the small things. And I think that that's sometimes where you operate in abundance, that you don't focus on the small thing that really just doesn't matter. And a lot of that, and pretty much how I tie that to myself as a business, is that you can't stress yourself and worry about things that really does not make a big difference in the grand scheme of things, because it's not like to say, hey, I need to try to worry about every single dollar, because if I don't, that's going to affect me and how I feed my family. Because if you're good, like, you don't worry about little stuff like that, because what it does is it makes you focus on the wrong thing. And when I went into my fields in the accounting and tax area, I set out on a mission to really help people and really educate them. I wasn't more so concerned heavily that, I need to start charging for all of this knowledge that I can give, because I wasn't so caught up on the money. I was really caught up on the message, the information that I wanted my clients to understand. I really wanted them to come out each time we communicate knowing something a little bit more, right? And when you're focusing on a different purpose, that your mind doesn't quickly run to what can I capitalize. Because trust and believe me, there are a lot of things that you can make money from, you can capitalize from, but if you're good, that's not at the very first thing that you do. Yes, I do want to make money for my services, but I know that the money is going to come. Like, get the lesson in it first before we talk about what dollars and what type of money that it brings. And I don't know, It might just be me in my way of thinking, and that could be very naive for me, but so far it has worked out for me. Like, I've been growing and I've been doing well, and I think that all businesses can do that, do the same too, because you can tell when people are just worried about the very wrong things, and it can get very frustrating because you're stressing, you're getting wrinkles, you're getting gray hair, worrying about things that, to be honest with you, like, why is that stressing you out so much? Like, you don't realize how much not important things that in this world that you really shouldn't put a lot of focus on. That's just what it is. And that's all I just wanted to do. I just wanted to share that experience, and in different ways that has, operating from the place of abundance, has really opened up my idea and how I look at life, and how I'm not this person like where I'm trying to be a fast talker or a salesman to my clients, and I'm actually someone that they really want to come back and work with, because they know I don't have a heart that's out for self. And so thank y'all for listening to my message. If you haven't, please like and subscribe, or to share my video, and maybe this video can be inspirational to someone else. Peace, y'all.